Apparently the security is so good that it has a false positive rate of 1 in 1 billion. 1 billion. Hi guys, this is Patrick from Tech The Lead, and we're here with LG's newest smartphone, the LG G8 ThinQ. So when LG introduced the smartphone at their most recent press conference, they said this smartphone was quote unquote beyond touch. Now what does that mean when smartphones are so touch enabled? You open your smartphone with the lock, with the pin, you need to touch your smartphone. Well, with LG's newest Z camera, they really take depth into the picture. So now you can interact with your phone without ever touching it. You can open your phone by simply holding your hand. You can do gestures, what they call air motion, so playing a song, turning up or down the music, going to a different application. All is now enabled thanks to this new depth camera. The technology behind this depth camera is time of flight. So what that means is that light particles are shot out of the Z camera onto the subject and brought back to the camera. And it calculates depth based on how long it takes for those light particles to bounce back. So this is enabled thanks to technology from PhotoNation and PMD. So this will create so many new ways to interact with your phone. Thanks to this new depth sensing feature, you have amazing new capabilities when it comes to photography. Because it can tell how far away you are from the camera and how far your background is, you have the ability to create smooth, blurry bokeh. Just amazing, professional grade stuff right there. But one amazing new feature is called Spotlight. So what Spotlight does is it allows you to take the picture, and if I don't like the lighting in here, like come on, we're at a convention center, it's really bright, I can just move the light source somewhere else. And because of this depth sensing feature, it is able to accurately portray where the light should be in that ideal lighting situation. Depth sensing, thanks to time of flight technology, also allows for better face unlock. Seems faster, seems smoother, seems better, and really is more flexible and reliable under different lighting conditions because of how the light bounces off your face instead of just structural mapping. Apparently it's also better for spoofing, so now you can't just put a picture, you can't put a video on, no one can get onto your phone unless you are the one looking at it. So another security measure is called Hand ID through vein authentication. So what does that mean? Simply I put my hand up onto the phone and the light will again come to the phone, bounce back to the camera. But our blood veins capture a little bit of that light. So based on that, this camera can detect if this is me or if this is someone else. Apparently the security is so good that it has a false positive rate of 1 in 1 billion. 1 billion. So it's not just the video, the photo, the 3D sensing that's great, it's also the audio. Thanks to DTS:X and a 32-bit quad DAC, you'll have amazing immersive sound coming from this phone. It also comes with a Crystal Sound OLED, which means the screen itself is the speaker. And this is, again, all powered thanks to DTS technologies. This phone, spec-wise, it comes with 6 GB of RAM, up to 512 GB of memory, but it also comes with a 2018 style notch. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. This phone potentially also doesn't have 5G technology. At the LG conference, they made a point of announcing a different phone and made it a point of saying this has 5G. They didn't say that with this one. So we're unsure right now if it does have 5G, but we're leaning to it doesn't. But there are a lot of other features in the phone that might make up for this 5G capability if you're interested. This phone will come in multiple different versions for different regions. So they said at the press conference that there will be a triple lens version, a double lens version, an LG G8S. In my limited time with this phone, I felt like a Jedi, moving my hand around, controlling it whatever way I want. But I really felt limited by the options that they had. The ones I was able to do are, again, the open, the play, the pause, volume up, volume down, but there are a lot of other features that I would love to be able to do with this phone that I can't do right now. It'd be great if I could, let's say, select an app just by going like that without touching the phone, or maybe, removing an app, taking a screenshot. Overall, I think the G8 ThinQ is a great step forward and might be a preview of the smartphone of the future. But we're here at Mobile World Congress Barcelona. There are tons of smartphones that also are competitive and will also be potentially the smartphone of the future. So stay tuned with Tech The Lead, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get the notifications.